Waves of trauma have battered us in recent weeks. Just as we stand back up, we get knocked down again. Without help, our souls drown in the misery. COVID-19, quarantine, divisive politics, racist killings, white policemen murdering an African American, violent riots. The list, it goes on and on and on. There's so many emotions that we might have. Shock, outrage, chaos, fear, guilt for not doing more, sluggish depression, gut-wrenching grief. Losing hope and faith. Will we ever have justice and peace in our mad world? Where is God in all of this? When will things get back to normal? Underneath the endless stream of opinions and reactions that we find and see on our news feed, trauma, we all need some empathy. It's tough dealing with the situation we're in. Here's some observations. Repressed emotion can blind us as it did to the police officers who killed George Floyd, the subsequent violent protesters that killed police officers. Another example is politicians and leaders verbally attacking each other. Today there's even fighting in families and churches over different positions on the issues. Jesus taught us, as we know, to love our neighbor, whatever the color of their skin. He taught us to forgive, to bless those that curse us, to pray for those who persecute us, to love others like Jesus, especially during traumatic times. We all need grace in palpable ways. Calming trauma begins with understanding your experience. A physical or emotional assault is a trauma. Even an intrusive and violating video or a post on social media can be traumatic. Trauma threatens to take away your power. It puts your body into extreme arousal, anxiety, agitation. One horrible incident can become a barrage of recurring painful images, words, emotions that begin to suffocate us. Trauma makes you want to fight, run, hide. There are 3 steps that I've come across that seem to help us calm these emotions so that we can be kind to one another, so that, better said, we can love others well. First, look for empathy. Empathy is stepping into another's skin to feel what they feel, to want what they want. It's being tender-hearted. It's listening actively. It's doing to others as you would have them do to you. To be good at empathy, we need to receive it from God and from others. Empathy administers this kind of emotional presence. It calms our distress with an embrace of God's compassion, His love, that enables us to open our hearts to others. Second, appreciate the presence of Jesus in our lives. I went back several times like you did and watched George Floyd, that video, as he cried out to Mama. And I imagine Jesus hearing him, being present with him. I remember Jesus' last words on the cross when he cried out to Father, Abba. Jesus was abused and suffocated so that we can breathe in heaven's beauty forever. It's in the presence of Christ that we all can breathe empathy as oxygen for our souls. That calms distress, pain, trauma. God can use it to redeem evil in our world and work for good, even in the difficult times. Third, learn Jesus' teachings. Remember, bless those that curse you. He meant for us to learn how to be kind with people, so that even those that we have a problem with. So today, let's remember that the Apostle Paul lived this way, and so should we. His message for us today is that there is neither black nor white, traditional nor progressive, Republican nor Democrat. Christ is all and is in all. So stay safe, well, and connected today. Blessings.